What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For up-to-the-minute Dodgers news, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers videos, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. What do you think the Dodgers should do with Cody Bellinger? Should they just shut him down for the rest of the season? I want all your takes on Belly's latest injury. And two, where do you think that Gavin Lux will play the majority of his career at? Will it be at second base? Will it be shortstop? Will it be in the outfield? I want your takes down below in the comment section. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So the Curse Cody season continues. It's been bad luck Belly all season long. He entered the season after having undergone off-season shoulder surgery, and we knew to be patient with Bellinger early on. We didn't expect him to come out of the gates and be MVP Cody or even All-Star Cody at the start, but before he even had a chance to get going, he suffered a hairline fracture to his left leg after being cleated by Raymond Guzman of the Oakland Athletics. That set him back an extra 2 months, and then when he returns, he suffers a hamstring injury to his left hamstring, and right when it looked like Bellinger was finding his footing, he goes back on the IL after having played just 12 games after returning from that hairline fracture. And now Belly is back on the IL for the third time this season, and this time it's with a left fractured rib that he suffered during an outfield collision with Gavin Lux during last week's series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we heard from Doc just a little while ago, and this was before they officially placed him on the IL. But here's Doc on Cody Bellinger's latest injury.
Just in talking to him, it's even after the off day, it's still not kind of where it needs to be. So I got to talk to the trainers more, talk to Cody, and we might make a late change. So right now he is, but I think it's more penciled than in pen. It is. It's a possibility. Just kind of seeing where he's at, where he's been at. We flew Luke Raley in yesterday just to kind of have coverage. So, like I said, we might make a late game time decision on Cody. It's not ideal, but neither is, being in too much pain to feel you can perform at a certain level. So if that's the case and that's where we get to, we'll just have to figure out how to make the most of it. He's obviously frustrated that, it's something else that he's got to deal with, but we're going to deal with it together and just try to get him feeling as good as possible so he can help us win ball games.
So they clearly knew something was up. That's why they flew Luke Raley to Denver just in case they had to make this move, and they eventually did. Now, the first question I have is, why isn't Matt Beaty starting tonight? I think Doc really hates Matt Beaty if he doesn't at least get the start with Bellinger being a late scratch. This year in limited opportunities, Raley has really struggled at the plate for the Dodgers. He has 22 strikeouts in 59 at-bats. He has a 33 OPS plus. Another question I have is it might have been nice to hold on to Yoshi Tsutsugo. The Dodgers could have really jumped on Yoshi's back, if you know what I mean, because he's really found his swing with the Buccos. He's slashing 306, 394, 682, has a 1,076 OPS. He has 8 home runs, 21 RBIs, and 85 at-bats with Pittsburgh. So it might have been nice to hold on to Yoshi. But we did get some good news today, and that was that AJ Pollock is in Arizona, but he's expected to travel to Colorado tomorrow and be with the team, and they look to activate him on Thursday. So we are getting Pollo back sooner than expected, and I think you're going to look at this outfield, and we know Mookie Betts is in right. You'll see Chris Taylor in center, AJ Pollock in left, Gavin Lux in left. So this outfield does have the pop. It's going to be fine, and I think that Cody Bellinger, hopefully he can get fully healthy and find a way to get back and contribute any way he can. So I just really feel for Cody Bellinger at this point. It's been bad break on top of bad break, but hopefully we can look at back and this will be the lowest point of his career. I really think that in the long run, Bellinger will look back and say, hey, that was a trying 2021 season. It was a nightmare of a season, but it was the low point of his career, and I'm hoping that is what happens. Now, Gavin Lux, he's been a revelation. Make no mistake about it. He has been the hottest hitter on the Dodgers. We're seeing the best of Lux since he was called up on September November 10th. He's slashing .458, .552, .708 with a 1206 OPS, a .234 WRC plus, a home run, a triple, and a double. Unfortunately, his lack of communication led to Cody Bellinger fracturing his left rib, but he's still figuring out in the outfield. He's still trying to make those reads off the bat and build those outfield instincts. And there's another guy on the Dodgers that used to be an infielder that converted to the outfield, and his name is Mookie Betts. And Mookie has been really helping Gavin Lux with this transition. Here's Gavin Lux talking about how much assistance Mookie has given him and the pointers that he's provided, and if he sees himself as a future outfielder in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, he's been really helpful. Basically just saying, like, be aggressive out there. Don't be tentative. So basically that's kind of what I've been doing, just going after every ball until I hear anyone call off, or vice versa, I call it. So just try not to play tentative, and I think that's helped me a lot, is just getting out there and playing aggressive. And that's kind of how, when I'm at my best, is just being aggressive and no tentativeness. That's a good question. Obviously, I have no clue right now. I'm just wherever I can help the team win, and whether that's second base, third base, short, second. I mean, wherever it is, center, I don't, wherever it is, it doesn't matter to me right now. As long as I can help us win. So just being where my feet are right now and not really worried about what's going to happen in the future with that.
So can Gavin Lux transition to being a full-time outfielder? There's no question about it. He has the athleticism to do it, and if you're the kind of player that the Dodgers and Gavin Lux hope he is, you're going to want to stay at one position, but he has proven this year that he has that positional versatility. He's played short, he's played second, he's played a game at third, and now he's played the corner outfield spot. He played center at OKC, and next year, if you were to put him in the outfield, that would get crowded, especially with A.J. Pollock, Chris Taylor, Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts. That's going to be a crowded outfield. So I think really what it depends on is what happens with Corey Seager. Because if Corey Seager comes back, he'll likely stay at shortstop, and Trey Turner will stay at second. But I do see a future in the outfield for Gavin Lux if he wants to go that route. But I think the infield is a more premium position for him and his skill set. But it's nice to know that he can play all positions on the diamond pretty much at this point when you look at those corner outfield spots, the infield, and that's very valuable if you're the Los Angeles Dodgers. But let me know down below in the comment section, where do you think he'll end up playing the majority of his career? Me, I still see him as the long-term solution at second base. I think the Dodgers will try to re-sign Corey Seager, but I know they're going to go all in on trying to sign Trey Turner, and he wants to be the shortstop. But I want to know what you think. What position do you think Gavin Lux will play for the majority of his career? Let me know down below in the comment section. And also, what should LA do with Cody Bellinger? And should the Dodgers have held on to Yoshi Tsutsugo? Let me know down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. Download the new Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.